Hello. Today we're going to walk through how you can auto-assign employees to company addresses or Shiptos in the Codere system. You might want to do this for a couple of different reasons. For example, you might want your employees to be able to easily filter down on the Shiptos that they are assigned to, or you might want them to receive notifications for only items related to their assigned Shiptos. For example, if a customer places an order on one of the Shiptos they are assigned to, you may want your employees to get that notification, but only for the Shiptos that they are assigned to. So let's walk through how that works. What you can do is go to CRM and then go to the employee assignment screen. And here you'll see two different tabs, company assignment and company address assignment. We covered company assignment already in a previous video, and in this video we are talking about the company address assignment or Shipto assignment if you refer to company addresses as Shiptos. So this screen will allow you to first of all set the criteria by which you want to assign your employees to Shiptos, and also control a few other settings such as the notifications that your employees will get. So the first option that you'll see here is the setting that will enable the auto-assigning of the employees to the company addresses. If you set this to yes, the system is going to automatically assign employees to the Shiptos every night at 1 a.m. UTC time. And you'll want to make sure that you have all of your configuration for this automatic assignment set before you turn this on. So let's go over the assign by option. Basically, this is what you'll set in order to let the system know how you want to assign employees to the company addresses. You can choose either inside sales rep, outside sales rep, or both. And basically, if you choose any one of these options, for example, I'm going to choose outside sales rep. Basically, what the system will do is it will take any employees that are outside reps of a company address and then assign them to those company addresses that they are outside sales reps of. The next option is the option to enable automatically unassigning employees from Shiptos. So what this does is the system will go through obviously and auto-assign employees to your Shiptos. However, if you change the sales rep for a Shipto, let's say you move a sales rep from one Shipto to another Shipto, and maybe they are no longer an outside sales rep of that previous Shipto. Basically, if you have this set to yes, the system will automatically unassign that sales rep from the Shipto that they are no longer an outside sales rep of. The next thing that you can configure is which notifications you would like your employees to receive for the Shiptos that they are assigned to. So for example, employees could get notified when the credit status changes for a Shipto that they're assigned to. They can get notified when a Shipto is about to expire. They can also get notified when an order is placed for a Shipto that they are assigned to. So if the customer goes through the checkout on the website and they choose a Shipto and then place an order, basically, anyone who is assigned to that Shipto will also get a notification that the customer did place an order under that Shipto. And finally, you can also get notified when an order is shipped for an assigned Shipto. So for this example, I'm just going to choose the third option here. I want any employee who is assigned to a Shipto to get notified when an order is placed for a Shipto. Now that we have walked through our configuration, let's go ahead and turn the auto assignment on and then choose save. Now there's one more step that we need to do before we test this out. What we'll want to do next is go to the employee screen where all of our employee accounts are configured, and we need to make sure that they are all tagged with their inside or outside sales rep code. So let's take me as an example. I'm going to go to the details, and what you'll want to do is scroll down to the authentication section, and you'll want to make sure that in each of your employee accounts you populate their sales rep code. Let's go ahead and hop over to the company addresses screen, and we can see what sales rep codes are assigned to what ship-tos in this system. So once we go to the company addresses screen, we can see all of our ship-tos. Let's open the columns option and go to the inside rep and outside rep fields. So here we can see all of our outside rep codes and inside rep codes, and we can see that there's quite a few of these that are GJ. So GJ is assigned to these ship-tos. I'm going to use this as an example, so I'm going to say that my sales rep code is GJ, and I'm going to go back to the employee section and update my employee profile with my sales rep code. Now basically this is the link that the system is going to be looking for. When the system auto assigns the employee accounts to the ship-tos, basically it's going to look at my external ID here to determine what my sales rep code is, and then it's going to go and assign me to all of the ship-tos where my outside rep code is GJ, because those are the ones that I should be assigned to. Now, as I mentioned previously, the system will automatically assign the employees to the ship-tos every evening at 1 a.m. UTC. However, we can also manually trigger the assignment so that we don't have to wait till 1 a.m. UTC. So let's hop back to the employee configuration screen. It's the employee assignment screen right under CRM. Let's go to the company address assignment tab, because we're dealing with ship-tos, and let's choose assign. Now basically the system is going to be taking our configuration on this screen and then automatically assigning the employees to the ship-tos. So we'll confirm that we want to go ahead and do so. And auto assignment has been started, and we will receive an email once it finishes. Alright, it's been a few and I received an email that the auto assignment has finished. Let's hop over to the company addresses screen and just see what auto assignment happened. So I'm going to go refresh here, and then let's choose a ship-to which has my sales rep initial, and we'll go to the details. And we can see here that 2 employees were auto assigned to this ship-to, myself and also Jamie Lee. So Jamie Lee also has a sales rep code of GJ, so they were auto-assigned as well. Now we'll show how notifications are sent whenever a order is placed on the e-commerce side when the right ship-to is selected. But before we do that, let's just walk through one more option that you can use to easily populate the outside sales rep code or inside sales rep code on your employee accounts in bulk. So if we go back to the employee screen, we had clicked into the details on my account in order to set the sales rep code, but that can get time consuming if you have a lot of employees that you need to populate the sales rep code on. So a faster way to do so is if you hop over to the data screen. First of all, you can add the external ID column here, and then go ahead and use this grid just as a Excel spreadsheet to copy and paste and add your sales rep codes here. Or you can go ahead and export this spreadsheet and then modify it in Excel and then import it back in to assign the sales rep codes. So let's show how that's done real quick. I'll go ahead and export the file, and then I'll open it up inside my Sheets editor. Alright, so I've opened up the exported sheet of employees, and I don't need all these columns, I just need my username column and the external ID column, which is going to hold my sales rep codes. So let's go ahead and get rid of these columns. And now we can fill in our sales rep codes, and if you already have an export from somewhere else like your ERP, this is where you could easily just create a spreadsheet with these two columns from an export that you got out of a different system, and then simply import it into Codeirs. So I'm going to fill in some values here for the sake of example. And let's say that I'm happy with the results, and I'm going to go ahead and export this as a CSV. And now let's hop back to the operations portal, and we'll import that file by choosing File, Import, and then we are only updating our employees with their sales rep codes, so I'm going to choose Update Only. And I selected my file, and my import file has been queued, so we'll check back in a few minutes to see the results. So it's been a few minutes, and my import has ran successfully. And if we scroll over to the right here, we can see the external ID field has been populated with our sales rep codes. So that's a fast and easy way that you can bulk import the sales rep codes if you already have them from a different system. And now, finally, let's just show real quick how any employees that are assigned to a Ship2 will get notified for things happening for their assigned Ship2s. In our case, our example would be a customer places an order for a Ship2 that I am assigned to. So I am on the website now as a customer, and I'm going to go ahead and sign into my account so I can place an order. Alright, so I already have some items in my cart here. I'll just go ahead and click on my cart to check out. And let's go to the next tab and fill in our billing information. Now let's choose a Ship2. I am going to choose this one. This one has an outside sales rep code of GJ, and the employee, Julie at Codeirs.com, was auto-assigned to this address because she is an outside sales rep for the Ship2. So I'll go ahead and select that. And let's continue to the third tab and place our order. Now the order has been placed, and I will receive a notification because my employee account is subscribed to orders placed for my assigned Ship2s. So let's go ahead and go check out the emails screen and see that email. So I'm in the operations portal here, and I've navigated to the email screen, and you can see we have a few emails that were sent out for the order I just placed, but at the top we have order notification that was sent to both myself and Jamie Lee, because Jamie Lee is also assigned to the address as an outside sales rep. And if we click on the email preview, we can see the order notification details. So that's it. Hopefully you've found this helpful, and we'll chat again soon.